Orange City Tulip Festival features something people haven't seen for a while now, a flower and quilt show all under one roof.
KTV's Larry Wentz has a look at how these two events have come together.
I'll try and be quick here.
Erica DeYoung works with flowers most every day at her store in Orange City, the Floral Market. But while cleaning out a closet at home, she rediscovered her mother's quilts.
I kept having this feeling, these need to be showcased somewhere. And the first thing that came to my mind was Tulip Festival and Quilt Show.
It's been a few years since there was a quilt show, and there was no flower show last year. So why not combine the two? And that's what they'll be doing at a space next to the Huizinga law firm in downtown Orange City. DeYoung says each quilt tends to tell the story of a person or a family that's been handed down through the years.
One quilt has cross-stitching of all Dutch sayings inside of the squares that their grandmother had sat and cross-stitched.
And DeYoung adds they're a lasting memory of those who came before us.
We have quilts as something that we can remember our loved ones by, because it was grandma who made this special quilt, or it was your mom or your aunt or somebody who gifted that quilt to you during a time where you needed to be lifted up.
DeYoung says the show isn't about showing off works or designs made by trained professionals, but the pleasure they bring to the common person.
To me, quilts and flowers do just that. They bring comfort and they bring joy. Pick flowers from your backyard, bring them in, and we'll set the flowers out just for people to enjoy.
In Orange City with Chief Photographer Acacia Phillips, Larry Wentz, KTIV News 4.